60% of Americans have at one time in their life or another have smoked medical or marijuana. There's not a lot of research behind it, but we do have an idea on what it is, how it may be beneficial, and some of the side effects. Marijuana, otherwise known as weed, pot, herb, grass, bud, Mary Jane, and many other names, is a greenish-gray mixture of dried flowers of cannabis. There's 3 types of cannabis: sativa, indica, and rhodiolis. Leaves, stems, flower buds, and extracts can be smoked as a cigarette, a dry pipe, a water pipe, or even eaten or brewed into a tea. In most cases, when it is medically given out, it is in a pill form. There's 2 main active chemicals in marijuana: CBD, which impacts the brain without the high, and THC, which can act as a pain reliever. CBD can turn off a gene called ID1, which in turn can slow down and help prevent cancer cells from spreading. Business Insider says that THC controls seizures by binding to the brain cells responsible for controlling excitability and regulating relaxation. Also, Charlotte Fig, a 5-year-old who has Dravet syndrome, experienced the magic of this. Dravet syndrome is a disease that causes seizures and development delays. After her parents gave her medical marijuana, her seizures decreased from 300 a week to about 1 per 7 days. Business Insider also says that THC binds to the receptors in the nerves and muscles to relieve pain, which can be beneficial in multiple sclerosis. In the journal Molecular Pharmaceutics, it says that THC slows the formation of amyloid plaques by blocking enzymes in the brain that make them. This can help with Alzheimer's disease. National Eye Institute says that weed decreases pressure in the eye, which in turn can slow the process of glaucoma and even prevent blindness. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association says that weed does not impair lung function and can even increase lung capacity due to taking in deep breaths while inhaling the drug, not from a therapeutic chemical in the drug. It is often given to cancer patients to treat things like nausea and help relieve their pain. Many users say that it has also helped decrease their anxiety levels. And you cannot overdose on natural marijuana. You can overdose on synthetic, but there is no known cases of overdose on natural marijuana. Although weed can help with some of these things, there is not a lot of evidence behind it, and it does have some side effects. Some of these side effects include impaired memory, dry mouth or thirst, red eyes, dilated pupils, or even sleepiness. www.lifescience says that it can make you paranoid, and it is an irritant to the throat and lungs, which means that it can give a heavy cough during use. Life Science also says that it gives a high feeling by stimulating brain cells into giving off dopamine, and that although it can reduce anxiety, too high of a dose can cause anxiety. Last but not least, it can cause hunger, which in some situations cannot be good, but in others, like for my grandma's case, she had cancer and she didn't want to eat very much because she always felt nausea or she had a lot of pain, and the medical marijuana really helped her with those things. In conclusion, we know what it is, what it could potentially help, and some of the side effects. Even though there's not much research behind it, 60% of Americans have smoked marijuana at one point or another in their lifetime. Thank you.